My name is Alizé Morris, a secured party creditor under the UCC-1 filed in Florida. American National being held in custody in Gulf County. I'm the agent of the said principal.
Who wrote that for you?
I did.
Why do you need to read it if you know what you're talking about?
Just memory.
Okay. Tell me what the 14th Amendment says.
All right, folks, buckle up. We've got a wild courtroom showdown today. A self-proclaimed sovereign citizen went head-to-head with a no-nonsense judge. And let's just say, it did not go well for him. This judge wasn't having any of the legal mumbo-jumbo. He saw right through the scripted nonsense and absolutely tore it apart. The sovereign citizen tried to sound smart, but ended up looking completely lost while the judge clowned him with facts and sarcasm. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Was this the funniest courtroom meltdown you've seen? And if you're into epic courtroom moments like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's jump into it.
Mr. Morris, I know Mr. Hill was representing you in the 23174 case. You're here for an arraignment on the 24 CF49 case. Has your financial circumstances changed?
No, sir.
All right, I'm going to appoint the law officer here, Mark Sims, to represent you in the 24 case.
I go state this to the court.
You raise your right hand and
Yes.
now that Mr. Hill is representing you, you probably want to talk to Mr. Hill before you say anything. We're recording this proceeding, so anything you say may be used against you. But I'm listening to whatever you want me to consider.
I'm not real sure what Mr. Morris is trying to claim in that writing right there. Said he's not a citizen and something about a secured.
My name is Alizé Morris, a secured party creditor under the UCC-1 filed in Florida. American National being held in custody in Gulf County, which is not a 14th Amendment citizen of the United States. Not a record. So documentation, which is official records. To state it. I'm the agent of the said principal.
Who wrote that for you?
I did.
Why do you need to read it if you know what you're talking about?
Just memory.
Okay. Tell me what the 14th Amendment says.
That you were considered a slave under the 14th Amendment.
That who's considered a slave? I'm not a slave.
No, the incarcerated person. If you commit a crime.
Okay. Doesn't say if you commit a crime.
I can't get enough of this judge. You guys. The way he goes straight at this sovereign citizen is pure gold. He's not entertaining any of that "I don't recognize your authority" nonsense. It's a full-on courtroom roast session, and I am 100% here for it. Let's talk about the 14th Amendment real quick. It's basically the yes, you do have to follow the rules amendment. If you're born or naturalized in the U.S., you're a citizen. And that means equal protection under the law, and yes, that includes traffic laws. So when these sovereign citizens roll in claiming they don't have to obey speed limits because they're traveling and not driving, yeah, that doesn't hold up. The judge knows it, we know it, and deep down, I think even they know it. But seriously, do they actually believe this stuff? This guy came in with a full script, just reading off lines like he downloaded Courtroom. Jedi Tricks 101 from some shady corner of YouTube. It's like there's a secret school where they major in bad legal takes and minor in delusional confidence. I don't consent. I'm a free inhabitant. The laws don't apply. To me, we've heard it all. Meanwhile, the rest of us are just out here paying our speeding tickets and living in reality. Honestly, trying to outsmart the entire legal system with a crumpled piece of paper is wild, but it does make for amazing content. And when they go up against a judge who shuts it down with zero patience and maximum sarcasm, chef's kiss. Let's jump back in X voice.
Or yeah.
That's not what it reads.
I got the 14th Amendment really wasn't in the book.
What book?
The book that we had in the back.
What book do you have in the back?
It's a law book.
What law book is it?
Florida statute book. Yes.
So the 14th Amendment isn't in the Florida statutes? That's because it's an amendment to the U.S. Constitution.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't know what the 14th Amendment reads?
The 14th Amendment reads not off on the top. Not off.
Okay.
That's why I've written.
What else do you want me to consider?
That a secure party credited under the UCC 1.
Tell me what the UCC 1 reads.
I wish I had my documentation on in front of me to present it all the way. I wish I had someone here that was supposed to be here so I can have it.
I asked you who wrote that for you. You said you did.
I wrote it. Yes.
So do you know what you're talking about?
Yes, sir.
All right, so tell me what the UCC 1 reads.
It's the uniform commercial code filed with the Secretary of State or within the entities under the contract with the Secretary of the State to maintain uniform commercial code records and database of judgment liens maintained by the Secretary of State.
Now tell me what UCC 1 reads.
It's a statement and it's a financial.
You don't know what the UCC 1 reads, do you?
Not on top.
You're not prepared. You're not prepared this morning with your sovereign citizen argument. You needed some additional time to prepare.
Yes, sir.
I'll give you some additional time to prepare your sovereign citizen argument. When do you want to come back?
I would ask that he's got 2 cases. I know one we've got already got the discovery on that I need to go meet with him at the jail and go over. Being at the jail, I mean, I can find time between now and May 9th to go to the jail and take care of that.
All right, Mr. Morrison, you come back. Usually when sovereign citizens come in the courtroom, at least they can recite from memory a lot of the stuff they travel under. So next time you want to come with your sovereign citizen argument, be prepared, okay? I'll listen to you, but be prepared.
Yes.
But you're not doing justice to your fellow traveling nationals who consider themselves sovereign citizens if you're not prepared to even articulate what the argument is, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll see you May 9th at 1:30.
Today.
Be prepared next time, all right?
Yes, sir.
It should have a constitution in the back so you can read the 14th Amendment and be able to tell me what it reads. And
What it says right here. What is state?
we're going to May 9th at 1:30.
Machine into a contract.
That's not a contract. That's giving you notice that you're
Yes,
going to come back.
It's a nigga show.
You're fine. I'm not going to query you about what a contract is, but we'll talk about whatever you want me to consider next time. Take care.
I honestly think more judges need to take a page out of this guy's book. This judge absolutely wrecked that sovereign citizen, didn't just shut him down. He packed him up and sent him home with a court date to come back again. And the best part? He did it all while staying calm and completely in control. Major respect. We've all seen how these sovereign citizens roll into court, constantly interrupting, spewing made-up laws, and just wasting everyone's time like the entire system exists just for them. It's frustrating, but watching a judge handle it with this kind of precision? So satisfying. And here's the real kicker. Guess who's footing the bill for all this nonsense? Yep, us. The taxpayers. Every second the court has to deal with this garbage is a second of wasted resources, clerks, bailiffs, the judge's time, it all adds up, and it's not cheap. Meanwhile, real cases that actually matter are getting pushed back, so some guy can argue that traffic laws don't apply to travelers. Come on, Doc, just pay the fine and move on. But no, they'd rather put on a whole circus act because they think the Constitution is a magic shield that makes them immune to laws. It's wild. Anyway, I'll wrap it up here. What did you guys think of this hearing? Was the judge an absolute boss or what? Should more judges take this approach? Or do you think he went too hard? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I love reading what you guys have to say. And hey, if you're into courtroom drama and watching nonsense get dismantled, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. There's plenty more where this came from. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate you all. Until next time, take care.